So Sony officially announced the upcoming lineup for free PlayStation Plus games. The lineup is, for PS5 and PS4, is Godfall Challenger Edition, then on PS4, LEGO DC Supervillains, and Mortal Shell. So this lineup overall, I think it's okay. So the Lego games are fun. I mean, they're obviously more aimed for a child audience, but they're fun games. Mortal Shell, I've never heard of. Apparently it's like a Souls-like game. So if you like Dark Souls or Bloodborne or something like that, then it might be for you, but I never personally heard of it. And then the one that's causing controversy is Godfall Challenger Edition. So part of the controversy is, one, Godfall isn't a very well-liked game. It didn't get great reviews, and it didn't seem to have much fanfare, so. But the other controversy is apparently the Challenger Edition doesn't include the story mode. So in case you don't know, Godfall is supposed to be like a Destiny type game, like one of those looter shooter type games where, you know, you're supposed to play raids and all this stuff over and over again to get more and more loot. That's essentially what Godfall is, except with some more fantastical elements and swords and stuff like that. And it kind of plays like God of War 2018 does. But the game was really repetitive, and there's only like 3 different areas you can fight in, so everything kind of looked the same. And it just didn't feel too engaging. But yeah, so obviously now people are upset that it's not going to include the campaign. So in the campaign, pretty much you just get sent to an area, you're told to go fight some boss, you do that, and you go back to the hub world area. And you just do that for however long the campaign takes, not even that long, honestly. Then you just keep doing that over and over and over. So pretty much what the Challenger Edition does, I guess, it like auto boosts you up to get to the end game content, because the developers, I forget the name of the developers, forgive me. The developers, I guess, realized that more people care about the end game content, or just wanted more people to get to the end game content without having to complete the campaign. So they released this version because they figured it'd be more popular or something. I'm not the developer, I really don't know. But yeah, it's like, this is supposed to be one of those games where you just kind of grind out the same areas and all this stuff to get loot. But also, I'm going to say this. As someone who actually beat Godfall, you're not missing much. Like I said, there are story elements there. There's some sort of narrative. I don't know what the hell is going on. It wasn't told very well, so I didn't even really know what was going on, nor did I really care what was going on. There's really no characters in the game. There's like the character you play as, random enemy mobs, some like goddess-esque creature, and the bad guy. And then like there's other like smaller characters like the big bosses and stuff like that. But again, like you just keep refighting those bosses in the grind to get gear so you can do the Tower of Trials or whatever it's called. That's literally it. There's really not much to the game. So them stripping out this campaign, it's like, again, loosely campaign, like, I don't know. I understand why people are upset because it's kind of silly, like, but they're just trying to get people into the actual bulk of the game quicker, I guess. I don't exactly know what the full reasoning. Like, again, I guess a lot of people didn't like the campaign and didn't like that it was gatekeeping them from the rest of the content. I don't really know. I don't care. Like, I paid for God. I have it on disc, so obviously it's not that big of a problem to me because I can just pop the disc in. But for like new players, yeah, it might seem a little weird, but I don't know. It's not the end of the world because honestly, you're not missing much. It's Godfall. Pretty much Godfall is not a masterclass of gaming, but it's also not a steaming pile of shit like a lot of people make it out to be. It's just okay. Like, it's fun enough to play, but it's really repetitive. But it's one of those games where the point is just to grind out for better gear. That's how the game is. So you're essentially skipping a bunch of grind outs to get to the end game content with this edition. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about this. I think it's a little silly, but I also do understand. But again, it's Godfall.